and I'm going to hit startup. As you can see, it already mentions what specific heroes can I use over here in order for it to be startup, and talents. Now in order for you to unlock the talents, you're going to need the same hero. But one thing that I do want to mention, guys, is the fact that even though one of your heroes has died or two, don't bother, okay? Stay in the game if you can survive, because eventually you will get revival gifts and you will be able to pass that specific fight. Welcome guys to Idle Games TV, and we're going to check out AFK Quest, an idle RPG kind of game. You have your offline income, depending on how much you will stay offline and how much did you progress in the campaign mode. Obviously you're going to get a lot of rewards. Didn't play that much, but get the hang of it and decided to show you guys. If you have played it, let us know in the comments below. You're going to be able to gather, summon a lot of heroes, you're going to be able to merge them quite a lot, and afterwards you're going to be able to fight in the campaign and use their skills. That's going to be the main idea. Let's jump into a fight and let me show you. So if you have played it, as I mentioned, drop a comment, let us know how far did you reach. An interesting game. You're going to be able to place up to 5 heroes, you're going to have different kind of classes, from what I saw, some tanks, some healers, some mages and so on. Depending on your heroes, you're going to need up to 2, 3 or just 1 point. You're going to have different kind of rarities for your heroes. You're going to have different kind of classes. Also you're going to be able to star them up, and by starring them up, so basically by increasing the number of stars that they have, you're going to be able to increase their level capacity. That's going to be the main idea. Now you do want to focus on the best heroes. Obviously you do want to have some tanks and a healer, believe me. Now every once in a while in the game, when you're going to play it, you're going to see that some gifts drop from the top of your phone, let's say, depending on what you're going to play at, and you're going to be able to gather only 2. Watch out what you're going to get from those chests, because definitely those skills are going to be quite useful. You're going to get some heals, but also you're going to get some revival potions, some revival options, let's say. You do want to keep that. Even some scrolls like this one, I accidentally consumed 20 gemstones, didn't want to do that, but you're going to get 2 points for mana, let's say. Definitely get them. The circle that you can see over there, it's a recycling circle. You're going to have speed 1 and 2 is going to be unlocked after a while, so you do want to watch out for that. Eventually you're going to see that you're going to get bombs, you're going to get critical chances, you're going to get attack increase, healing potions and so on. But keep in mind, you're only going to be able to pile up to 2. Every time you're going to hit the circle, basically you will reset the skill cooldown, so you're going to need to watch out for that. Even gold coins drops, so basically it will increase the gold coins that you're going to get from this fight. You're going to need to also click on that as fast as you can, and also please try to heal your heroes, not let them die. But one thing that I do want to mention, guys, is the fact that even though one of your heroes has died or 2, don't bother, okay? Stay in the game if you can survive, because eventually you will get revival gifts and you will be able to pass that specific fight. At least that's what I did, that's what happened to me, and I was able afterwards to progress further and further. Now keep in mind, although your heroes will die, don't revive them with gemstones, because you're going to need the gemstones to do a lot of summons. You're going to need to do a lot of summons because you're going to need a lot of heroes that you're going to need to combine, merge, basically consume, in order for you to start up and level up your previous heroes. That's going to be the main idea. Now, although didn't play that much, played similar games. If you have played it, let me know in the comments below. Didn't unlock everything in the game, so I know, but let us know if it's worth playing it. I decided to show you guys because I have other games on my plans and I do want to make more content. Now you're going to have different kind of classes, you're going to be able to gear them up, you're going to be able to level up the gear, you're going to need some scrolls, and depending on how much did you play, you're going to have over here in the elite board every day the opportunity to get different kind of scrolls from everything. So for example, in the dungeon, in the arena, in the legion, and even in the rock mines. As I mentioned, you're going to need to play as much as you can in the campaign in order for you to unlock new features over here. You're going to have the expedition point. Obviously you're going to be able to send different kind of heroes, different kind of expeditions along the way, and you're going to get different kind of resources. You only are able to have up to 5 expeditions at once, if I'm not mistaken, and some expeditions you will see you will not have, at least at first, the specific hero that is needed. So don't bother, try to reset that specific expedition. You're going to have daily quests, you're going to have daily challenges, survival dungeon. Let's jump into this one at least as first. You're going to need to survive as much as you can. You're going to go forward, collect a lot of resources, collect a lot of gold coins, and collect some tick and summons that you're going to need. As I mentioned, you're going to need to summon a lot of heroes. Now, the A heroes that I have just placed, I have a B hero, but that's my healer. You're going to need to start them up, as I mentioned, and eventually you're going to need to combine them, so same specific cards are going to be needed in order for you to enhance their skills. So you're going to need same card. If you're going to have a specific hero that you like, you're going to need a double basically, in order for you to increase its skills. So definitely you're going to need to do a lot of summons, as I mentioned, because the summons do matter a lot. And from what I saw, you're going to need to be really active. So the good part is the fact that you're not going to have an energy management over here. So as long as you're going to be able to play it, you're going to be able to restart your game progress in the campaign, play, gather resources, try again, improve your heroes, level them up as much as you can, and afterwards go in the fight again and again, at least in the campaign. I know that you cannot fight in the dungeons that much, it depends on the tickets that you're going to have, but in the campaign point you can gather a lot of resources that you're going to be able to pile up and level up your heroes, as I mentioned. Now over here, depending on how much did you play and obviously how much did you upgrade your heroes, you're going to be able to move forward, next levels. As you can see, they will pass forward and forward. You're just going to need to choose specific skills that you have options for. Now different kind of skills with defense as well, so definitely watch out for those two skills that you can get from those gifts. Now right now I'm going to try to exit. I accidentally exited the game, so sorry for that, but to get the idea, in the dungeon, in the challenge arena, over here similar idea, you're going to have daily up to 5 tickets that you can use over here in order for you to rank as much as you can, play as much as you can, in order for you to get better and better rewards. Now over here you're going to choose one main hero at first when you're going to start, so you do want to pick one that has enough health. So I'm going to choose this guy because I know that he's a good tank. Don't put, at least at first, one healer, for example, because it's not strong enough. So try to put heroes that have enough life, that will survive at least 2 or 3 challenges, 2 or 3 waves basically. Only afterwards choose the healer, most probably the last one. Let's go for the healer, because you will not have that high amount of damage that you need to take in, so you will not need the healer. So place the healer last one, don't bother over here, okay? At least that's what I'm doing. Now right now I'm going to choose the last one, and that's it. Now the game will go automatically, and I will try to survive as many challenges, as I can. Here it is. That's it. I do not have other heroes that I do want to place over here. Now it will go on and on and on. Eventually I will die, because obviously they will get stronger and stronger, but I will get some rewards out of these fights. Now keep in mind, as I said, as much as you're going to play in the campaign, you're going to be able to unlock new features. Didn't unlock everything, so if you have unlocked everything, let us know in the comments below if it's worth it. Graphic is decent enough, not the best graphic, but interesting enough. Most probably they will do more and more upgrades. The game is, from what I saw, new, at least to me. Didn't saw any commercials about it that much. I can't remember how I found it, honestly, but you get the idea. If you have played it and finished it, let us know in the comments below. Drop some comments with other idle games that you do want me to make more content about, and keep in mind that this is a game that you're going to need to jump in as much as you can in order for you to collect the resources, level up your heroes, start up your heroes. So keep in mind, you're going to need the gemstones, okay? The gems, the purple ones do matter. Over here I do want to heal a bit, so come on, man, what's up with that? Here it is. Awesome skill that my gunner has over there. Oh my god, please don't tell me that she's going to die, because I don't need her to die, okay? So I have survived at least until now. I'm going to use another healer and so on. Now if you will place 2 healers over here, definitely will be easier, but that's going to be up to you. Now guys, if you have played it, as I mentioned, let us know how much did you play and if you think it's worth it, because so many games out there right now and you do not know what exactly do you need to play. If you're enjoying my content, please don't forget to subscribe. Definitely that will be really helpful. Now I'm going to exit the fight, okay? I'm going to exit the fight. I'm going to stay in the game, but exit just the fight, not exit the game. My bad to the previous skip, but it happens. Okay, you're going to have the market, buy different kind of cards, buy different kind of scrolls that you're going to need. The VIP, although you will not pay it, try to get the gems, they do matter. And eventually you're going to need to as I mentioned, star up your hero. So for example, if I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit star up, as you can see, it already mentions what specific heroes can I use over here in order for it to be started up, and talents. Now in order for you to unlock the talents, you're going to need the same hero. So that's what I was trying to say. Let's go back over here, spin the wheel. Obviously, if you're going to have up to 10 stones over here, you're going to be able to get some equipment from it and different kind of stars and resources that you're going to be able to use to start up your heroes and so on. In the summoning part over here, you're going to have some tickets, and also you do want to do the advanced summons. So if you can gather up to 2200, definitely go for it. It's going to be easier and you're going to get S heroes. Okay, so definitely after 30 summons, at least that's what it says. Now guys, if you have played it and reached further, let us know. A lot of achievements, a lot of daily quests that you're going to be able to complete. Obviously you're going to be able to play it, as I said, at least from what I saw, it doesn't have that much energy over here. Now guys, until next time, be safe out there. Bye.